realized wasn't even taping that. So I had split down like I showed you before, saturated those, now saturate these up because I was so busy trying to fill this cup with what was left because I guess I didn't have very much left. So get it? Like that's like a stubborn one. We're gonna do like the real deals. Okay, so I feel good about this. You can like use like a spoolie and double, but you don't want to take the stuff off. Okay, so this is where it gets like a little bit funny while we talk. Okay, ready? It's basically, you know, like perm solution, right? I can set the timer for 10 minutes. And then let's talk about like fun stuff at the drugstore.
Okay, here's what I found.
Well, Siri, are you there? Now you're talking to me. As you can see, I'm super inclined to see. Can you set a timer for 10 minutes?
Okay, 10 minutes and counting.
Thank you, my dear. All right. My husband and I believe that Siri should be more polite and teach kids, like, also the other one. I don't think we have one in this house. Well, in our old house we did. Whenever we spoke it had problems. So let me mix my... No. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna mix my tint up. Because I like my tint to be like a little bit thick. So I normally have this really beautiful glass jar that I've had forever from when someone gave it to me for tinting when I used to tint back in the day. It's in here. I'm just finding stuff slowly. I might have put it somewhere special because it was kind of like a sweet gift. So most people use Reflecticel. I went to a show and I found this brand Augenblick. I think they're German. I normally have really fun hair, or I like my brows really dark. So and so does my best friend because I usually like tint her brows for her. We really like this one versus we like this matte dark look, and even though this looks brown right now, it won't soon. So you kind of like do a 50-50. You eyeball it. I don't like mine that runny. You know, no offense, to each their own. Like, but I want it to oxidize a little bit, and you'll see how it gets darker. You gotta get it like really, just like get it really patted. I don't know how to show you. See, like I make sure it's really like all mixed in. So funny, it's already like a little darker here, but I don't know if that's, no, I think it's just me. Okay, so we'll set that to the side so it can kind of sit for when I'm gonna do. Always like use too much, and then now I'm like, for once, is it enough? Question blank. All right, so basically, let's talk about, I went to CVS. And I'm gonna show like a little clip up here. There'll be like a fun Instagram story, like IGTV, like little fun story thing. But I just wanted to talk about like, there are some really great drugstore finds. So, and also like seeing what's here in Mississippi was kind of fun. Basically we did it because my daughter's had a really tough time leaving the house, and so I suffer from anxiety. I hope she does not. I think it's just the pandemic. Usually she's pretty brave, other than like basic like safety measures, you know. So I talked her into going to CVS because she doesn't want to go anywhere without me. So like I talked her into going to CVS. We went to CVS and got Baskin Robbins after. It was pretty awesome. So but CVS had some fun stuff and some stuff I had seen. So there's some things I got. I also didn't get everything, so I will pause it again and go get the rest too. Coronavirus brain. Okay, so my husband heard the message about there never being cleanser. So on his own, which he's learned, he went and got his own. This is what they use in the shower. Okay. This is the CVS Cetaphil Gentle Skin. It's exactly the same. It's cheaper. If you read the back, exactly the same. Up to you. I don't know why. I saw some people posting about some things, and I saw something, and why does everything about this just call to me? I bought it. Gentle Foaming Cleanser for Sensitive Skin. So I'm not going to use that for a hot minute because I got a couple things shockingly to use. I got, last time I had my husband, he went on his own to grab something, and I had him get these for my daughter and I to have fun with. So I didn't get these now, but I have gotten these before. So these are here. But I was going to get the other holographic ones, but then I was like, I don't need like charcoal and stuff like that like right now, so that's definitely not for my skin. It was just more like almost gonna be just, oh, I'm out, I want to buy stuff. So I did get these eye ones, so that's kind of fun. I like this, like, I don't know what it calls. I'm such a child of the 80s. I bought this Batiste spray, which I did on an Instagram live. I didn't like die for it first, but actually like we're on day 2 and it looks pretty good. So maybe I was being kind of bratty. Maybe it just, like I said, needed to be brushed in with a wet brush. You can see in the video that I show you what they have favorites. Also, I show you a bunch of healthy like Cetaphil things, a bunch of things about sunscreens that I like from the drugstore, especially the Copper Tone Water Babies Pure and Simple. That mostly my daughter has used since she was very little, and that is the one we usually use on our bodies when we vacation. I think it's a great bang for your buck. There used to be a Banana Boat Surf that was just as amazing. It's very expensive for body sunscreen. I get it. I'd rather be like safe. If you want a tip from me, we will like do the sunscreen, and then what we'll do is we'll, after like an hour or so, then redo like with the spray, but it's chemical. So, but if it's really hot, because I go by something called the hot spot rule. So like if you're hot right here, tip of your head, top of your nose, top of your, you gotta reapply. Everywhere you go, it changes, okay? So like I've gone to the Bahamas, it's like 25 minutes. It's so hot. I've gone to Hawaii, it's like 40 to an hour, depends on the day. Here, it's tricky, man. My husband got sunburnt. It didn't even look like a day. We were supposed to have like thunderstorms and all this stuff. Nope. So you have to be really careful. And wear sunscreen. You know, I know it's a big debate. It became a big debate on, I think my Facebook, but I just want to say, like, let's talk. Let's chit chat. Like, let's, not a problem. I'll help you find one you like. I don't really get much out of it, so like, don't worry But yeah, so you'll get to see like all the things I like magnetic lashes, oh, the Rimmel lipsticks, love those. I did not buy any lipstick, kind of proud of myself. I was really on a search for one of my favorite things, and it was nowhere to be found. And guess what? Nowhere to be found at Walmart either, so I haven't hit a Target yet. But I got some stuff to try to substitute that, which is kind of cool, and I'm excited for that too. Also, wow, there was like a whole K-beauty brand section. Oh, the nails. You know, the nails. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop. Okay, hold on. So like everywhere you go, they have like different nails, and it's become like from lipstick my new addiction, because I do it once a week. You can't. I think it says 10 days. Okay, my timer stopped. So let's move on to the next step, and then we'll talk about the nails. So you peel it off, okay? That would go in the trash. You know, be smart. Then you want a dry. And I have like a fun tutorial of this on my Instagram. I think that's more like cutesy and fun. But you want to like, with good pressure, get it all off. These are my favorite. Well, they look horrible. I'm so sorry. These are my favorite ones from Daiso. I have nicer ones somewhere, but if you've never been to Daiso, you've never lived. I wonder like, if they have Daiso here. Like, what's the Daiso of like Mississippi? I don't know. Okay, so just make sure it's really dry. Yeah, it feels pretty dry. So that's trash too. Now you're gonna like brush them up, okay? Because you gotta like see where you're at. So you're gonna put more stuff in. That like open the follicle, this closes the follicle. I believe I did not go to cosmetology school, but my mom was a hairdresser and did a lot of perms, and I have had a few. Wow, those were times I should have listened to my mom. Those were times. Alright, so let's like use the top of this because I'm like not running out of stuff. Oh, I have tons of this. Okay, that makes sense. I like to use this Tarte eyeliner one for this part. I get really like in there. I want them like perfect. Don't worry if you get red. You should always do a patch test. This is my like 4th time, so don't worry about me. But a lot of places will do a patch test on you first. And these are the ones like some talk about. I know, I'm crazy. Getting wild here with the lamination. Make sure that these bratty suckers see like it goes from, did you see like I have like pretty much no brows? I mean, they do need to be trimmed. I'm boy browing it for fun, okay? It's quarantine fun. But they could be trimmed, they could be stylized, there's so much you can do now when they're fluffed up. Like, it's great, like, unless this is like gonna kill us down the line. I don't think so, because people have been perming themselves. And all of Beverly Hills in the 80s would be done. Okay, I like that. Happy with that. All right, second coverage. Here we go. And then we're gonna do the same amount of time. Like I said, I've never done 10, so I've usually done about 5, 7. So it says you can go up to 10, so I want to do 10 this time. I want to see what the difference is. Siri, will you set a timer for 10 minutes?
Okay, 10 minutes and counting.
Thanks, babe. Alright, so let's go back. Okay, so everywhere you go has different nails and different stuff, but they just stay on. They last about a week. Past week, it's not that great for your nails, but it literally takes me like 10 minutes. I've never done the toe ones. Don't care. The older I've got, my feet look pretty good for my age, but older I've gotten, the more I want my toes covered, like stuff falling, stuff. I'm clumsy. I'm a klutz. I don't know. But I got these. Oh my gosh, so cute, so fun. These are kind of short, so like I could rock. So what I normally did as an esthetician was like I would put these on Saturday nights after work, like the long way, or I would trim them a little, because I couldn't do those long jelly ones. I might be able to get away with that. I might. We'll see. Sometimes I try. Those are so pretty. And I'll never be able to do this again. So like, let's have some fun. So, and then right before I go to work, the night before, I'll shape them up really short. And they stay so well with because I wash my hands so much. Imagine now with COVID. You just have to be really, really good about before you put them on that your nails are really dry. Follow the procedures. Don't leave them on longer than you need. Yeah, because people get like fungus and like all kinds of weird stuff. But they haven't ruined my nails at all. I wish I could. I have them on right now. So, and these were like this long. So just like if you like the style, be brave. Like you can trim them. Don't trim them. I'm gonna have a tutorial though. Don't trim them for like 10-15 minutes though. Really let the glue set, or it doesn't work that well. These are pretty cute. That's kind of fun. And then there was Halloween stuff at the CVS one, and I was like, I love Halloween, don't get me wrong. Like, get ready for Liv and I during Halloween. It's gonna be so annoying. Or you're gonna love it. Most of them, which like I'll show you right here, didn't really like call to me, and one was like from before, but I was like, oh, I would like rock that. It's very like Wizard of Oz. I don't even feel like this is like Halloween. Oh, it glows in the dark. Oh yeah, don't worry. I got more when I went to Walmart. And Walmart has different brands, so just get crazy. Are you guys dying that caboodles are back? My daughter loves caboodles. I had something else here to show you. Oh, okay, so I usually get these at a really great discount due to my license. I'm very fortunate, right? but I talk about it a lot. And I love Invisibobbles. Like, my friend went to I cannot remember. One of us went to this show, a skincare show, and came back. And it wasn't Invisibobble. It was some other brand. We could never find it again. But then Invisibobble came along. Then they just started making the cutest ones ever with like glitter in them. This is a rainbow. I've been looking for these everywhere. CVS, Mississippi. I mean, I had to pay full price, but they're in my hair right now. They're so cute. And sometimes I wear my hair up like this. If you guys are wearing a lot of buns and your head's starting to hurt, do 2 buns. It makes a huge, I don't know if it balances it or whatever, but just quarantine hair. And this was inspired by Jen Atkin. She's doing a bunch of tutorials. I said, like, dude, keep them coming. I need the long hair ones. Hey, it's Mimi. She does really great ones too. Tutorials are like so important to help each other out. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what else. And then there's like the haul at the end for CVS, which is not great. So let's go into this. I predominantly don't eat sugar. I want to do a whole episode about it actually, but I'm gonna tell you like a little. We learn, it's just like everything. You learn most things at school and you learn the rest when you work, okay? So, I want to say 2 years ago, people started doing the ketogenic diet. I am not a proponent of the ketogenic diet. Do whatever diet you want. I'm not saying go run and do the ketogenic diet. People were coming in looking pretty amazing. Their hydration levels, their evenness, like the evenness of their tone, breakouts, etc. Okay? So, I just became kind of intrigued. Oddly, at the same time, an old friend of mine was doing it. So it was just in the zeitgeist. My daughter has a certain really mild form of asthma that I think she's grown out of anyways. And the pediatrician brought it up, like having less sugar and less carbohydrates and so on and so forth. So from there, I tried the ketogenic diet because I believe in trying things to understand what clients are doing. So I did try it. I don't, for me, think it's something I can keep up. So I did try it. I thought it was okay. I also was at a really high BMI rate at that point, and there were a lot of things going on in my life. I was not the healthiest, I'll be real. But I lost about 15 with that. So what you're seeing now is a result of medication that I have to take for nerve pain. So, which can become a whole other thing at one point to talk about. But, so, I started doing a lot of research. And here's what I think. If you're dealing with dehydration to a severe point and nothing's really helping, if you're dealing with food issues and your skin's not clearing up and you cannot figure out why and you're doing everything, if you have melasma, if you have food allergies, anything, number 1, talk to your doctor. Number 2, get an Everlywell test. I love those. I'll put a link below. I think they're great. 2 girls at my work when I was working there were the healthiest girls, had some skin issues, took those tests, found out one was avocados and she was eating them like crazy. She cut it in half and cleared up right away. The other was doing this diet where it was high protein, I think. So like she was doing sweet potatoes. We become sensitive to things. I'm not saying get rid of anything, and that's the same of why the ketogenic is not like 100% my game. But I have started to cut the sugar, which therefore means you cut the carbs. The more sugar. I try to stay really low on the grams. It's really hard to be sugar-free. I don't drink due to my previous brain tumor. 1 drink feels like 6, so my life's pretty boring. Sugar was kind of my jam. Like, I love a good dessert. I do not like fruit with my dessert, just so you know. I think dessert should be like super unhealthy and like amazing, and no offense, that's my opinion for my dessert. So yeah, but I think that it's changed my skin, it's changed my life, it's changed my energy. Do not look at this weight loss. I am on a certain medication that makes it hard for me, like it makes me not hungry. So but I feel the best I felt in years. So and I've only been on it since October of last year. So I'm learning protein shakes, things like that. Ooh, thumbs up. Are you ready to see? We can still talk. So, but I just want you to know that this is not like, I feel very underweight, to be honest. Like for me, like I like myself at like a 135. 131 would be like the lowest as a healthy fit weight, and I'm much lower than that now. So being a mom, it's like really important to me to be a healthy role model, and weight was never like a big thing in my house. So that's how I kind of make sure it's really out. So I kind of go and glide, because I bet there's some esties watching, so like maybe, and then you can always turn pads like around. You can like, I worked somewhere where, you know, it's expensive, so like we learn to like reuse and repurpose, and not like on the same client, like different clients, but like how can you use that pad like 3 times, you know, instead of wasting. Environmental reasons mostly. I worked for some conservative people. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Are you dying? Because I am. Is my stuff mixed? Are we ready to go? Is step 2 on? It's on. Between a couple different ones. Okay. I like this. And then I don't know why. I like this one. And then there's these really great things that I found that are like cotton, but they're wood. And that's when I think you might have saw that with my friend if you watch my other YouTube. That's where I like perfect it. I'm crazy. Okay, look how dark it is now. But that's not even like black, see? Like it's got the tint of brown. So it kind of like comes out really nice. Okay, so I kind of draw a line first. And don't worry if you mess up, okay? It's okay. Life is all about failing upwards. Okay, so then you get it right here. Then you kind of go across. See, like that's a lot. Sorry if my cats are outside. They want to play. If you can even hear them, but I can't. I can't wait for you guys to see Hope over. Like, by now you've probably seen it, but just like the cool stuff that we're kind of like experiencing and finally like becoming ourselves again. It's really been good once. I think I'm pretty like stoked on this. Make sure to turn it around so you don't like put stuff. And don't worry, like it fades, okay? Like I always like I like it. Alexis. Siri, set a second timer for 20 minutes.
A timer is already running. Would you like to replace it?
No.
Okay.
So, now you just let those set. Let the magic happen. Okay, so since we have like this time, I'm gonna demo play my face. These aren't my favorite ones. These are ones, no offense, from Daiso. Oh no, 99-cent store. But they're better than nothing. See how I'm doing it at an angle? And you can kind of see, can you see? mostly vellus hair and dead skin, okay? I mean, people are gonna sell you on it's like all this dead skin. I've only seen that on a few people. I think I have something on my YouTube, but it'll become a facial Friday too. I'll show you a whole facial you can do with this. Speaking of facial Friday, I hope you like the last one and had a good time participating. If that's something you're into, we could do that more and devise some really fun home stuff. So that's a mix of some Mame Melasma with some sun damage. So we don't do it over any active breakouts or healing breakouts. I've been seeing people on the internet. I'm not mad at you, but technically, by the way it all works, you're just spreading bacteria. But I sometimes like to do it because I do a lot. Oh, that didn't sound good. I do a lot of forward nose strips, so I don't always recommend that. I don't always do my forehead too much. I'm not like too fuzzy. I'm really fuzzy right here. And oops, you don't want to go over that, but I didn't hurt myself. I'll link my favorite. They're by Shiseido. And then like toss. Cute. No, don't reuse it. Also, look what I found! Finally! So I can do that too. So excited. Oh my gosh, so excited. But yeah, I hope that you guys are liking the content and the facials. I'm loving doing the consults. I'm loving connecting with people. My shirt says it all. I'm an introvert, but I'm willing to discuss skincare. I'm having fun. I'm finding a new journey, and I'm learning so much, so it's been really cool. The holiday weekend's coming up. I got a bike, so did my daughter. It is ridiculous. I cannot wait for you to see it. I probably already said that. Yeah, so there's just like a lot planned, and let's wait on these brows. Now you have a dry wipe again. Look at that color. Like, how good does that look? I don't know. Just for us, like, we like this one better. Okay, see, look. That's clean. Comes off so easy. I didn't think the other one was a mess, but I mean, like, it's just, I know, for me, I have to order other colors. Okay, are you ready? Ready for the magic? Look at that. There's nothing in there. Okay, so Normally after the laminating you put oil, but I gotta be real, it's gonna ruin your tint. Just making sure the tint's up. Yeah. It's just I have a darker areas right there. I just like to make sure. Look. What a difference. And I feel like awesome. Like I feel amazing. Like, woo, 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 look at me. So easy. You don't even have to like do anything. Okay. So how are we gonna finish up? I want to use the azelaic suspension. It's just like calming and soothing, you know, on post like bug bite, and I haven't really used this. And I love azelaic acid because it's also really good for pigment. When I first worked with it with Chiamarini years ago, it was really good with pigment. So I like to use this some nights. Remember, I wear nose strips, so I don't put stuff on my nose. So like, I'm gonna avoid my brows, okay? But kind of go like that. And then I'm gonna use, I just was trying to do something different. The natural moisturizing factors from The Ordinary. I don't think I have a retinol, you guys. I think I have to order. Well, I know, but I need a gentler one. Well, I just put that on my own now to wipe it off. It's such a pain. I have to wear those nose strips, but they so work. Like, it feels so good. Like, go down your neck, tops of your hands. See, look how nice that looks. That's like normal skin. That's not like perfect skin. That's like normal skin. All right, so Origin's Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. I just thought, I haven't really used that. Have very little left. I'm having to really squeeze that. Oh, it's got like the mica and the shine in it. So that's kind of nice. This would be probably better for day, to be honest. But if you want to feel like nice before bed, that's like not gonna kill you either. This is like way too much eye cream. Okay. So have you ever had to do the thing where you like squeeze it out? That's what I had to do. I'll get every last thing. I'll cut it. Who is with me? Okay, so you're not today gonna put on the brow balm just cause we just tinted the brows, okay? Like, just so you know when you go home, like, just really smart. Try not to put too much stuff on it. Try not to like wash your face. So try not to exfoliate because it won't last as long. This is just tint too, so henna is stronger, but if you want your henna to last longer. And then I got my husband to open this lip gloss box. I'm gonna find her. I wonder if she still has her in. Look, I can't get it open now. Just watch. Oh, I did. I did a little lip scrubby while I had this on. And you can use the other end. I think people use that for comedone, so that's gross. Don't do that. That's not a comedone extract. Use that as like a thing. It's minty. I like it. I'm happy with this. So I hope you enjoy like all the drugstore finds from CVS and a little lamination, a little tinting, a little chit chat. And we'll keep Dear Kimberly going, you know, and if you start having questions, send them in. I'm excited. I get a lot of questions, so I'm kind of like culminating this into that with some fun stuff as well. So, can't wait to do more. Talk to you soon.